Alrighty then. Okay. StreamYard is going cool. We live on Facebook. Cool. All right. We ready to short video, straight to the point. Here we go. What's up there, brothers? So, brother 85, twin, Earthman in the house. Another spontaneous short video. Just want to do a little something, straight to the point, while it's on my mind. Look, so the topic that we chose for these few minutes is pro-Black, Pan-Africans are jealous of Black Lives Matter. This is my observation. I'm going to tell you why. Now look, hey, one of the first questions some of you might bring to me is, do you support Black Lives Matter? Is this the reason why you're making the video? Do you support Black Lives Matter? I will answer that question by bringing this example or analogy coming from the late and great Richard Pryor. May he rest in peace. Richard Pryor said, support any Negro doing anything. I'm going to say that again in case you didn't hear me. In case you didn't hear me, I said, the late, great Richard Pryor said, support any Negro doing anything. And I will add positive. Anything positive, support any Negro doing anything. And that's what I would do. I don't have to actually like what you're doing. I don't have to actually like what you're saying. But if it's positive, why should not I help another brother, another sister doing something that is positive? It don't make no difference. Do I believe in Jesus? If I see a church trying to raise money for the homeless and they're selling cake on the street, why can't I buy cake on the street from the church so that they can feed the homeless? What's wrong with that? But see, there's a lot of us, we have the crab in the barrel mindset. I don't want to see you successful. If I'm not successful, I don't want to see nobody else successful. So I'm not going to help you. Do the best you can. That's the mentality that we have. The crab in the barrel mentality. Or I'm not going to, it don't cost me nothing. I'm not going to talk about that Mississippi campaign crap. It don't cost me nothing. But I don't want to see this Negro and we talk about it, and next thing you know, he takes off and leaves me in the dust. That's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. Hey, Zeal. That's what's happening here. The crabs in the barrel mindset. And this mindset, even coming from the pro-Black folks. Matter of fact, I keep telling you, the main people with the negativity in the community is these pro-Black, Pan-African type folks. They're the main ones with this mentality. They're not going to help nobody. If you're not kissing their backside, if you're not doing something for them, they don't want nothing to do with you. If you're doing something positive, they're not going to help you. Very few. They're not going to help you, especially as an organization or whatever. They're not going to help you. It does not cost nobody nothing. It does not cost the Nation of Islam. Does not cost Tariq Nasheed, Hassan Campbell, Young Pharaoh, whoever's out there, don't cost you nothing. Brother Ben X does not cost you nothing. Here's a brother with an idea or opinion. Let's talk about it. How does talking about Operation Exodus, Mississippi hurt you? Cost you nothing. It does not hurt you. It hurts you if you fear that it would take something, you think it's going to take something away from you. So you have a crab in the barrel mindset. The late and great Richard Pryor said, help any Negro doing anything. And we don't, because of jealousy and envy. And I'm telling you that the pro-black, pan-African type, these mindsets, that community hates every day. They are writing comments, making videos, blasting, trying to shame and slander Black Lives Matter. Has nothing to do with my viewpoint or how I see Black Lives Matter. All thing I know is Black Lives Matter is making some moves that clearly is bringing some kind of benefit to those who have suffered and victims of police brutality. Also, I want to say this very quickly. To my knowledge, Black Lives Matter was created for the sole purpose to bring up the point or bring attention to police brutality. All police brutality, but especially we see that Black people, Black Americans, soul brothers and sisters in this country, it seems as though we are the primary targets of this police brutality. That's what it's not about black on black crime. It's not about abortion. It's not about none of these other issues. You want to do that, you do that on your own. You start your own organization, you do your own thing. Start your anti-abortion protest, start your black on black crap, whatever you want to do, you do that. But see, it's jealousy. It's jealousy. So I'm going to try to find something to try to bring these people down, to try to make them look less. And now, look, Black Lives Matter keeps pushing. Now, Black Lives Matter is to the point where they have Caucasian people wearing Black Lives Matter shirts, protesting, all white schools, Black Lives Matter. That's how big Black Lives Matter is all over the world. And these pro-black, pan-African type folks, jealous and envy. Oh, brother, see, you don't understand. What? No. Let me talk, brother. You had your chance to talk. Let me say this. See, you don't understand. Number one, Black Lives Matter was started by homosexuals, gay folks, gay black women. And your point, they really aren't interested in the black man and police brutality. They're trying to promote a homosexual agenda all over the world. Do you hear anything about homosexuality all over the world? Anything about gay? Police brutality all over the world, in Africa, in Asia, all over the world. Black Lives Matter. That's what you hear. You don't hear nothing about no gay rights, gay folks, homosexuals. You don't hear none about that. You hear about people complaining about the police brutality, injustice in the criminal justice system. That is what you hear. No, you also have a problem with women. They don't even have to be gay women, just women in general. Because see, in the pro-black Pan-African community, a woman should be seen. She should not be heard. You need to sit your ass down. We strong men, we are the ones are in the forefront. They have a hatred towards women anyway. But now they can justify their hate because they lesbian, because they homosexual. Now they justify their hate, and all these other people with this mindset, yup. That's what it's about. It's a gay homosexual agenda. That's what it really is. See, brother, you don't understand the hidden agenda behind Black Lives Matter. See, that's your problem. See, you talking to ignorance, brother. Okay, duh. If it is a hidden agenda, if Black Lives Matter, if there's a hidden agenda, how do you know about it? If it's a secret agenda, how the hell do you know about it? You got some kind of spies running around infiltrating Black Lives Matter or whatever? How do you know? You're just making up some garbage. Oh, and what is the hidden agenda? Oh, the hidden agenda is, of course, promotion of gay behavior and stuff. Okay, yeah, I got it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I understand all like that. Or see, one more thing, brother, you got to understand is that George Soros, whatever, George Soros, whatever his name is, Sorrell, him and some other white boys, they fund Black Lives Matter. And you go to work for Ford Motor Company. So you support Ford Motor Company. You go to work for Microsoft. Wherever you work at, unless you're working for yourself, and you still, even when you're working for yourself, you're paying taxes to the United States government. They funding you. They help you earn a living. And what? So, see, the jealousy comes from the fact that these sisters, these black women took this idea and now it's an international phenomenon all over the world. And they actually have celebrities that come in front of the camera. Black Lives Matter. They're not hiding. They're not hiding in the shadows. You have celebrities that actually wear Black Lives Matter shirts and support Black Lives. They're not hiding. They're not covert. Black Lives Matter. And this is the reality. This is what the pro-black Pan-African community, that's what it's jealousy. Here they are, way before pro-blackness, black first, all this crap, Nation of Islam, this Kemetic stuff, the Hebrew Israelites, you name it, going on and on, been on YouTube, whatever. You've been around 10, 20, 30 years. And you have done what? What have you accomplished? You got a few people wearing some of your t-shirts, because that's all you know how to do is sell incense and DVDs and tapes and t-shirts and stuff like that. That's all you know how to do. And some shoes. You know, y'all know how to do that. And debate. What have you done? You do not like Black Lives Matter. So what do you do? What millionaires, what celebrities come out? Now you do have somebody like Minister Farrakhan, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Mary J. Blige come out, Snoopy Doggy Dog come out. I support Farrakhan, Nation of Islam. But what does the Nation of Islam really do? It's nothing but a church. Minister Farrakhan is just a preacher they like. I'm going to say that again. Invo, you hear me? Look, Minister Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam, is nothing but a church. Farrakhan is nothing but a preacher that they like. No more, no less. That's all he is. And you cannot, the biggest thing they want to compare or brag about is the Million Man March. The Million Man March is nothing compared to the international global expansion created by Black Lives Matter. Nowhere close. And the Million Man March was in 1995. What did you do in 1996? 2000, 2005, 2010, and so forth. And so you have all these pro-Black, Pan-African type folks. It's nothing but envy and jealousy. That's all it is. No more, no less. What do you have to offer? Well, I let a brother talk to me. Read the screen. I read the screen. So brother 85 says nothing. Nothing. You have done nothing. And so they come up with all these conspiracy theories and all these different, I don't like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter don't give a damn what you don't like. Black Lives Matter is all over the world, leaving your ass in the dust. It makes no difference whether or not I like Black Lives Matter. It makes no difference whether I support Black Lives Matter. Richard Pryor say, help any Negro doing anything positive, he meant. You don't care, you don't care about the positive side of things. The only thing you're looking for something negative so you can slander and put down somebody. That's all. If it wasn't for Black Lives Matter, the case of George Floyd would not have got worldwide attention the way that it has gotten. The whole focus on police brutality would not have gotten. That was the purpose of Black Lives Matter. Not to take you down to Dairy Queen and get you a chocolate shake. That's not the purpose of Black Lives Matter. Jealousy and envy. That's all it is. Well, brother, see, you just don't understand. I do understand. Jealousy and envy. That's all that it is. That's all I can see. I look at YouTube and I look at Facebook and I read the comments these people have associated with Black Lives Matter. When you really look at it, nothing but jealousy and envy. I asked one of the people, what do you have to offer? And I help people in the homeless shelter. How does helping people in the homeless shelter stop police brutality? It does not. You offer nothing. You do nothing. Pan-Africanism, this pro-Black stuff, the Hebrew Israelites, this Kemetic stuff, all this blackity-black stuff been around for generations, 30 years. About at least 20 years right on YouTube. And you have accomplished nothing. And now some sisters got together and created this phenomena, and you want to try to take some of their fire away. You want to try to hurt them in some kind of way because you're jealous and you envious. You should be damn ashamed. And these are the same people talk about, I'm a god, I'm a goddess, I'm a king and a queen, all like that. Here you are with your jealous ass. You jealous of some homosexuals? You jealous of some gay folks? And you jealous? Really? Huh. Brother, you wrong, you wrong. No, brother is right. Brother is right. You want to do better. If you want to do better, why don't you first stop being jealous of other folks? Why don't you help them? And maybe they might help you. So we can help each other. But we are jealous of each other. We're envious of each other. We have a crab in the barrel mindset. Do you know, there's no doubt in my mind, if these brothers and sisters, if the people in this country, from California to New York, from Chicago to Louisiana, if they had an opportunity to begin to hear and talk about this Mississippi campaign, I guarantee you, they be ready to jump on board and let's get this to popping. Let's get some power. Let's do our thizzy. Let's do our thing. I was talking to a brother on Facebook. What's his name? The brother that said he don't know me. Africanized, whatever. Theo West. He said that he had a plan to de facto something, make a nation in the South also. So let's bring it all together. Let's bring your de facto nation idea with the Mississippi campaign. Bring this stuff under one roof and let's get the popping. Let's do this. But you won't do it. They won't do it because everybody jealous of everybody, envious of everybody. That's your problem. But you see, with all your hate speech against Black Lives Matter, with all your envy and jealousy, and they've been doing it for years, now look at Black Lives Matter. All over the world, all kinds of celebrities, presidents, presidential candidates, everybody wearing Black Lives Matter shirts and painting streets and all kinds of stuff. You can't stop them. It's about what is beneficiary to us. And making your message where people aren't scared of your message in order to get the job done. Here you are, you want to be Mr. Tough Guy, and you want to try to put on this show. Hey, well, ain't nobody interested in that stuff. It's out of date and it's archaic. And if you wanted to do that, you should have done it with the people that deserved it. People back in the 50s and 60s and early 70s and stuff like that, back in slavery. That's who that's for. You're dealing with a brand new generation of folks in a whole different time period. You should be smarter and more wiser than that, but they're not. So jealousy and envy is the reason why you see all this hatred and nasty vibes that these pro-black, blackly black, pan-African, black supremacy, whatever they want to call themselves. It's all this jealousy and envy because you can't do better. 30 years, you can't do better. You keep doing the same stuff that you've been doing for the last almost 100 years. And now you're jealous because some sisters got together and they've been making more progress and doing things better than you. You can't tell me it's not jealousy and envy. That's what it is. So on that note, I want to grant and get that off my chest. I appreciate everybody in the chat room, Soul Brother 85, Zeal, and Twin, and Earthman, everybody, for joining me on this spontaneous edition of what I call the Realist Temple on Earth. Maybe this weekend we might be able to talk some more, hopefully. And I will be able to make an announcement, so it won't be spontaneous, you'll know. Thank you so much. Woo, it's hot. But I need the heat. I like to feel that heat. Go outside and get some of that sun. And take care of yourself, because we live in a hostile and dangerous environment. Don't forget that. Some of us, we do. We forget because we live comfortable. Air conditioning and heating and YouTube and computers and whatever. We live real comfortable. But this is a jungle. We live in a hostile environment. Don't let me forget. That's what we live. On that note, let me get out of here and leave your comments, subscribe, like. If you please, do that if you want to. And subscribe and share Operation Exodus Mississippi YouTube channel. do the best we can to try to get our people to talking about it, let them know about the solution, the real solution, the only solution. Operation Exodus, Mississippi. I guarantee. On that note, I'm Audi 5000. Peace, y'all. Okay. Little Taalik, you need to why don't you clean that room the way I told you? Come on, Dad. Let's get with it. You was on that YouTube. You don't care nothing about. Didn't I? This the third time I told you to clean up your room. Dad, you tripping. I did not tell you to. Daddy. Daddy. What if the camera is on? Like they did Rashida Strober. And Rashida Strober was disciplining her child. What if your camera's on? You forgot to turn it off. They gonna charge you with child abuse, Daddy. Yeah, right. I'm not dumb enough to leave my camera on like that. Huh. Oh dang, my camera's on. Tommy Sotomayor gonna get my video and put it up like Rashida Strober.